2023 has had an absolutely fantastic start to the year, and we march right around the corner. There is still a lot more to come. So here are a few Switch games coming out in March that I think you need to check out. The original Metroid Prime game was released for the Nintendo GameCube in 2002 and was later re-released for the Wii as part of the Metroid Prime Trilogy Collection in 2009. The game was widely praised for its first-person gameplay mechanics, exploration and immersive sci-fi atmosphere, changing up the original Metroid 2D platforming look. Metroid Prime Remake here was released digitally for the Switch in early February, and it features updated graphics, character models and gameplay mechanics, all while retaining the game's original core elements. The physical release for this game is March 3rd. Dead Cells is a critically acclaimed 2D action platformer with roguelike elements developed by Motion Twin and released in 2018. Now it features challenging combat, exploration and a procedurally generated world that changes with each playthrough. The game has received numerous updates and expansions since its release. Now on the other hand, Castlevania is a long-running series of action-adventure games developed by Konami, with the earliest installment being released in 1986 on the NES. The game typically features a protagonist battling supernatural creatures and exploring a gothic world inspired by vampire lore and horror literature. The long-awaited DLC for Dead Cells Return to Castlevania was announced earlier in February for release on March the 6th. Fatal Frame: Mask of the Lunar Eclipse is a survival horror game developed by Tecmo and Grasshopper Manufacture, and this was originally released in 2008 on the Wii. The game takes place on Rogetsu Island, where a group of characters become trapped in a cursed village. Players take on the role as several different characters, each with their own unique story and perspective on the events unfolding on the island. The gameplay involves exploration of the village and its surroundings, as well as combat against ghosts and other supernatural creatures using a camera that can exorcise the spirits. In-game movies and character models have been improved to make the story and characters more appealing, and in addition, the graphics have been improved for each platform. The game received generally positive reviews for its immersive atmosphere, haunting visuals, and unique gameplay mechanics, and you'll be able to get your hands on this on March the 9th. Now, long before this trainee of the dark arts would become Bayonetta, she took a fatal journey into the forbidden Avalon Forest. Alongside her was Cheshire, our very first demon, possessing Cereza's stuffed toy. Now, Bayonetta is an action series of games developed by Platinum Games and published by Sega and Nintendo. The series follows the adventure of a witch named Bayonetta who uses powerful magic attacks and acrobatic maneuvers to battle demonic enemies. The first Bayonetta game was released in 2009 and a sequel was released in 2014, with Bayonetta 3 being released in 2022. Turn the pages of Cereza's story as you explore the beautiful and enchanting storybook-inspired Avalon Forest. Avalon Forest is just as beautiful and as beastly, and it is ready to be explored on March 17th. From the Ashes. This is a third-person action role-playing game developed by Gunfire Games and published by Perfect World Entertainment. The game was first released in 2019 on PC, PlayStation 4 and Xbox One. The game received generally positive reviews for its engaging combat, challenging difficulty and atmospheric world building, and it comes to the Switch March 21st. Blade Assault is a side-scrolling action game developed by Team Suneat and published by NeoWiz. In Blade Assault, players take on the role of a member of the Resistance fighting against an evil empire. The gameplay involves fast-paced combat against enemies both in air and on the ground, as well as exploration of levels to find power-ups and upgrades. The game features a roguelike structure, meaning each playthrough is different and randomised, with different levels, different enemies, different power-ups each time. However, the game also includes some persistent elements such as a base where players can purchase upgrades and recruit new characters to join their party. Blade Assault has received positive reviews for its tight and responsive combat mechanics, colourful and vibrant visuals, and engaging roguelike structure. The game's fast-paced action and challenging difficulty have also been noted as highlights. The game will be released for the Nintendo Switch on March 31st. There we have it, guys. That's a few games coming out in March that I am really looking forward to playing. Are there any on this list that you're looking forward to playing, or are there any that I've missed? Please let me know down below in the all comments. And while you're there, please click on that wee subscribe button. That would be absolutely fantastic. And sure, look, see you next one. Bye for now.